Welcome back guys to another video. My name is Tata Safari and you're watching That Car Guy, and welcome back to a very vlog style video. The plan for today is I have a 2008 Tata Safari DICOR which is in dire need of some small trim pieces and parts, and I managed to find some on a website called Boardmo. Now this trim piece, as you have seen, is not painted, so we will be attempting to paint it. Nothing too fancy, like I believe this needs a really nice wipe down, and I do have a spray can of black paint, so it will do for now. The car is due for a full body like painting, so yeah, the paint is not in the best shape, but this with a spray can paint will do for now, and we're going to tidy up the car. We were missing the rear fog light, which has arrived yesterday, so this is what it looks like. It is an original genuine Tata part with Tata part numbers. Now the MRP for this is 559, but I got this for around 450. Yes, so every part was on discount, and these are extremely hard to find again. Now this is a brand new unit, sealed, and my car was desperately missing this. Like, mine was broken, so this is what it looks like. And as you can see, it is a very new product. Everything is good, Lumax, so this is a quality product. And the sad thing is I won't be able to install this onto my car today because this requires the whole back bumper to be dropped. I could do that, that's not a problem, but some of the wires are frayed, so I need a proper electrician to hook this up. And this is a very DIY kind of a paint job which we are trying to achieve. So I have a brand new Scotch Brite pad which will help me scuff up the surface, and then we'll apply 2 or 3 coats of black paint. Properly wiping it down with some alcohol and a microfiber cloth just to get all of the residue off. Now I have managed to hook it up to a string and just keep it floating. So let's get on with the painting process. Now this is the paint which we are going to use. This is just a generic rattle can black paint, gloss black. So that was the first coat. That was a very thin, light film coat just to get everything started. And for the second and third coats, we're going to lay it on deeper. So it's been a good half an hour since we painted it, and we are downstairs with the car right now. Now this, the color matches okay, I guess. Let's see what it looks like on the other side. Yeah, not bad at all, but I do feel that this needs a little bit more drying, so we're going to leave it out in the sun, hopefully somewhere here. Yeah, keep it here for now to dry. And now let's get on with the center caps. So this is something which I was really excited about. Now these I was really excited to get because this was very hard to find. And yeah, this is what it looks like, and this is what the alloy wheel looks like without the center cap, and yeah, this is going to finish it off beautifully. Like, that is so good. So I'm going to put you guys over here just for now. Now that looks much better. Check that out. It's going to make such a big difference to this car overall. Now for the back wheel, And once I'm finished with all 4 wheels, then we'll install the trim. And there is a little bit more work on this car which I would like to do on this beautiful Sunday. Now as you can see, all 4 corners have the center caps, and especially in the back it makes a massive difference because the wheels are a bit recessed and this just fills it up. So yeah, now the gap is kind of aesthetically correct. You can see from this angle. That was pretty cool. And now this is the next trim piece which we are going to install. I do believe I have to remove this first. I don't know how that works, but let's see. And this is my broken fog light, and as you can see, someone has tried to spray paint some kind of a matte black paint to match it up, but it's really old, it's really tatty. So I'm going to hit it with some of our gloss black just to bring it back. Now this is not a proper restoration, I'm just making this car aesthetically look better. So this is not a very professional job, but this is just, it's just a Sunday, so these are some just DIY car guy things. Now just quickly clean the surface with some alcohol and we're ready to paint. Now you should sand this theoretically, but I'm just going for it. See, this is going to make a very massive aesthetic difference. From up close you are going to see that this is not the best paint job, but once this is done along with the new fog light, it is going to make a massive aesthetic difference to this car overall, and that is what I am hoping to achieve. Let's just blend it in over here a bit. Yeah, and that instantly makes this car look much more appealing. We'll just blend it in over here as well, so that there is a continuation to the mayhem. Yeah, that is pretty dang good. Not gonna lie, I am impressed with my own skills. So yeah, and let's see if there is any rusting anywhere. A bit over here. We'll just gloss over with it some paint. I know this is supposed to be done professionally, but this is the rainy season and this car is parked outside, so any slight bit of protection could be helpful for this car. That is just the whole idea. And finally we have this trim piece on. Not bad for a homemade paint job. I had to toil away almost like half an hour getting rid of this bolt which was rusted inside one of those holes for the trim piece to snap onto, and I ended up breaking the bolt. It was totally rusted, and that is the issue with working on these old cars, especially Tata cars. Every bolt, every nut is rusted, and you are going to wrestle with each and every one of them for at least half an hour to 45 minutes, and I'm sweating. This is such an easy job, but just because of that one bolt I am sweating. So yeah, it is worth it in the end. It looks finished. Now let's just close this door, and yeah, now this side of the car is complete. That was such a big eyesore, and I'm really happy that I was able to source it and do it on my own. And let's check out the back. Let's just quickly close this and see what it's like. So yeah, the paint job is not the best, but it gives it that glossy finish, almost like the car. And once this car is dirty, well, everything is going to look same. So yeah, that was a big improvement over there too. And I did touch up a bit of paint work on the front bumper over here. There was some kind of a scratch or a paint chipping away. Same thing over here and over here as well. So not bad. I have good painting skills, and I did a bit of touch-up work on the roof too. Like the paint was peeling off. Took a sandpaper, just quickly sanded it down and just cleaned it and spray painted it gloss black. So these are not the proper ways to do it. Once again, I'm telling you, this is not the proper way. But this was just a DIY, Sunday evening little project, if you might call it. Now we are on the way to pick up the speedometer of the Tata Safari. It is raining. There she is. Now she has been parked up for the last couple of weeks. So yeah, the issues are there. We do need to get the remote activated. The central lock module is missing on this car. Yes, it's missing. It is not faulty, it is missing. Like, how can you let a car go like this? That is my concern. Like, how do people just neglect their cars and just let them go to such a state? Now, there is a lot of issues with the Safari, but we are addressing them one by one. Let's start off with the main issue, which was the instrument cluster. And why did I get this repaired in the first place? Because the radiator fans are not coming on, so the car has a tendency to overheat. So I've been managing that with the AC condenser fan, which is brand new. Yes, I got a brand new condenser fan for the AC, but the AC still doesn't work. So yes, the more I do, the lesser the outcome. It is really frustrating, but so I used to compensate the radiator fans with the condenser fan, and it used to work, but the speedometer, the instrument cluster, stopped working altogether, and that was dangerous because I had no idea if the car was overheating or not. So I parked this car up for the past 3 weeks, and I got this to a repair shop where it is being repaired now. We'll just give it a good prime once more.
Connected.
Yep, she starts up because she has a brand new battery. Yes, the battery on this car was also gone. It was short. So there is a brand new Amaron battery inside. And yes, I'm doing one by one. I'm not in a financial situation where I could just, open a blank checkbook and say fix everything. No, that is not the way my bank balance works. So one thing at a time. We are going to need one headlight because this is full of water right now, and this is gone. The headlight is not even working. That one is working, but can use a good detailing. Now this is the engine bay, and as you can see, these are the radiator fans which are not working whatsoever. I just want to check if the AC compressor is coming on. Yep, the condenser fan did come on. So yeah, the AC compressor, I believe, is not catching. There is no physical change in the RPMs when the compressor is on, but I'm going to leave the AC on because the condenser fan is running, and that is the only fan which is running to cool this car. The radiator fans are not working. The instrument cluster shop is around 4 kilometers from me, and I'm hoping to get there. It is a very rainy day, so I might not overheat. Cross my fingers. But this is not ideal, guys. Yep, this is sketchy, but thank God it's raining, so the ambient temperature is quite low. The air is kind of cool outside. This looks weird, driving with no instrument cluster. I have no idea if the car is heating up or not. This is really, really dangerous, and for some reason my horn is not working too. So yes, the problems with the Safari just keeps on adding, but it is a very lovable car. It is big, it is very sweet in the way she moves down the road. I am a big fan of Safaris, and that is why I'm doing this, because if this was any other car, I would have just posted it on OLX as is, and I just would have sold it off. But there is that bit of passion and bit of love for this machine. That is why I am doing all of this. So yeah, we'll catch you once we reach the instrument cluster shop. So we finally made it down to the shop. That is the shop right there. I don't know so if you can see it. It's on the first floor. This is near Karamesheri, pillar number 322 in Cochin. So if you want to get your instrument cluster serviced, this is an option. I'm not sure what the results are going to be, so I'm going to share them once I do the fitting on. So yeah, we'll wait for that. So as you can see, we have the instrument cluster back. Now let's just hope and pray that this works. If it does, it is going to be a huge blessing. But let's see. Is this how this goes in? Yes, this should pretty much go in like that. Now for the moment of truth, we'll see if this works. Yes, it works. Yeah, all right. So that is awesome. I cannot believe my eyes. Now this is working. Let's just start the car up. All right, we have our instrument gauges back. Yeah, the parking brake light is still there. I believe there's something to do with the switch over here, but come on, that is class. And the ABS light is off for some reason, so that is good. So let's see if we have revs. Oh yes, we have revs now. Now, so that is done. We have the finished result over here. Looks nice. Let's just check it once again. Yep. Everything seems to be working. So overall, a successful repair. And that was it, guys. That was the Safari restoration video. Well, not a true restoration. It was just kind of like a Sunday evening DIY car guide things, like how can you spice up your old beater car. I hope this video shows you that you don't need much to make an old, ratty looking car a bit more presentable. That was the whole point of this video. And the Safari is a car which is very close to my heart, but sadly, yes, the Safari has been sold off. Well, this video was shot almost a month ago, and within that time I got a great offer on my Safari and I had to sadly let her go. But yep, better things are coming. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. And I really hope this video was informative and useful to some of you, to prove the point that you don't need much to make your old ratty car look presentable. Kind of presentable. So yes, that is the whole point of this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like this video, share this video with your friends and family, and if you're new here, do consider subscribing to my channel because it means a lot to me. We'll catch you pretty soon with another video. Till then, have fun, drive safe, and God bless. Ciao.